So I don't know what I'm doing. Is microphone on? Yeah, microphone's on. So I'm in Iceland and I rented this little camper van and I'm gonna drive around and explore Iceland for a few days. Let's see how it goes. Black Sand Beach is a pretty popular spot. To be fair, it's a pretty cool place. So, why am I in Iceland? It's really just a bucket list item. I've always wanted to come to Iceland to witness, see for myself, all of its beauty in person, and I love photography, and so I wanted to come here to photograph this place. Throughout my marriage, I've always mentioned briefly here and there to my wife, hey, I want to go to Iceland. We should go to Iceland someday. Geese. And every time I mention it, she couldn't care less. I mean, I think she cared that I cared about going, but she didn't share the same interest. And years went by, and I don't know, I made these comments here and there. Hey, I'd really like us to go to Iceland someday. And every time I mention it, it's like, I don't know, my mind is in like the far off future. So, fast forward to around April, May of 2019, and I casually off the cuff mentioned that I want to go again. And whether it be that she's just tired of hearing me say it, or if she just had some realization, she said, why don't you figure out what it would be like for you to go by yourself? and I was kind of surprised by that. Not against it. I am an introvert. I do like my solitude. So I did that. I did that process of putting all the numbers together, see how much things would cost. The camper van, the flights, those are the biggest things. And then, you know, things like groceries, because I'm not eating at restaurants. I'm cooking and eating all my own food that I bought at a grocery store. And gasoline. I mean, that's pretty much all of my expenses. There's a few places that I've had to pay like an admission or parking fee to be able to go and visit. But other than that, you know, it's the big things are flights and camper van. So I put all these numbers together around a weekend, basically a Thursday to Monday, and she said go for it. So that was 4 months ago, and now today, at the end of September, here I am in Iceland. So today is actually my last day here, my last full day. I'm pretty far east and the airport is pretty far west. So I've got a lot of driving today, hopefully with a few awesome stops for some sightseeing and obviously some fun stuff with the camera. But this video might end up being a big ol' cluster of random thoughts and random footage, but I just wanted to document my time here alone. I wanted to do a project while I was here, and so this is what I kind of challenged myself to. The sequence of things may not be very cohesive, but I hope this is enjoyable, and I hope that maybe I've encouraged you to come to this place. I know I'm coming back. Don't know when, but just brace yourself, Grace. I'm gonna keep saying I want to go to Iceland.